The woman you're about to meet has a fried turkey leg every morning for breakfast, and you're saying, well, this story is about healthy living. How can that be? We're going to come back to that.
Yeah, after years of fad diet, Susan Boyd quit all that, lost more than half of her body weight, and is living her best life.
It may be unusual to start a story by focusing on someone's feet. But to understand Susan Boyd's real feat, you have to step back a few years. For most of her life, Susan describes herself as energetic and outgoing. She says she never had a problem with her weight until
my mother passed away, and I think psychologically I just started down a path of gaining weight and then trying to lose it and gaining more back when I lost it.
It wasn't just psychological.
I never knew when I was full. I never felt full. So I would just keep eating.
So she tried every weight loss plan she could find.
I've done the Nutrisystem, the Jenny Craig. I did Fen when it was out. You know, I've done it all.
At 5'7", she weighed 375 pounds. She says it was hard to look in the mirror, but there were
people were just
constant reminders.
Like I was in a restaurant once and they came and replaced my chair because they thought I was too heavy for the one plastic chair they had, so they brought me another chair.
Ultimately, it was a trip to the doctor's office to take a step in a different direction.
I had high blood pressure. I was having horrible pain in my back when I was walking.
Now that pain has all but gone away. This is Susan today, 8 years since her gastric bypass surgery.
Anyone who chooses bariatric surgery is making a very brave decision about their health and their life, because it's a big change.
One's internal medicine doctor.
A big change indeed for a minimally invasive surgery.
We're making the stomach smaller, so you can't take in as much calories to eat.
Simply put, it's a little like rerouting traffic for calories consumed.
We make her stomach small by creating a small gastric pouch, and then we reroute her small bowels so she can't absorb the calories that she eats. All the medical problems that Susan had before that she doesn't have anymore, and she doesn't have to worry about anymore.
Most people, like Susan, are back on their feet within days of the surgery. They typically lose between 60 to 80 pounds a year. Remember, Susan was 375 pounds.
You want to hold that for me?
She's now 140.
They get mad at us. They want their food.
And Susan turned 70 years old this month.
I can take this, and we will go.
And she's not slowing down at all. In fact, during a vacation, she amazed herself.
I hiked more miles than anybody, even my grandkids.
Moving forward,
it's a beautiful day.
Each step a reminder of her incredible feat.
The success rate for the surgery is about 75%. People do keep the weight off. Now, back to that turkey leg we told you at the beginning of the piece. Well, Susan says patients need about 80 grams of protein a day, good protein, but she really does eat healthy the rest of the time. In fact, she emailed me today to say that she'll be watching this with a protein nut snack.
Well, good for her, and we hope she keeps walking. Real quickly, does insurance pay for this?
Most do. Most cover it.
Check with your insurance company.
Yeah.
Great story. Good for her. Stephanie Barrichello joins us again.